Shabbat Shalom. Last week I read from Rabbi Abraham Twersky of blessed memory, and this week just one sentence from Rabbi Jonathan Sachs of blessed memory's book, Covenant and Conversation. The title, Wrestling Face to Face. Jacob wrestles with this man before his fateful encounter with his brother Esau. And what's he doing wrestling with this man? Some say it's Esau's innermost angel or minister, Malach, his minister or angel. Some say it's God, God's self. My favorite interpretation is always Jacob's wrestling with himself. He had fled, as I talked about last week, a refugee from his brother. And that night, he recognizes the next morning he has to come face to face with his greatest fear. Meeting his brother, who last time they spoke, his last words were, "Come the death of Daddy Yitzchak, you, Yaakov, are a dead man." And he has to come to grips with that fear, maybe second-guessing things. I shouldn't have tricked my father. I shouldn't have been manipulated by my mother. I coulda, woulda, shoulda, who knows? But maybe he's wrestling with himself. He's beating himself up in ways that we know are not productive. Yet what is productive is a name that he's given, Yisrael, the one who wrestles with God. And it says, Ki sarita im Elohim v'im adam v'tuchal. You have wrestled with God and with man, and you've prevailed. My teacher, Rabbi Steve Greenberg, the first openly gay Orthodox rabbi, wrote a book, Wrestling with God, on Judaism and homosexuality. And often in life, we have to wrestle with God, whether it is on a halachic matter like that, or it's another matter. We don't understand why God acts or doesn't act in certain situations. And we need to wrestle, we need to question, we need to struggle. And that process leads to spiritual growth and refinement. That's how I like to view Jacob, that he might have begun wrestling with himself in some non-productive ways, but by the end, he is wrestling with God. He's asking, why does things have to be this way? I'm not going to know the answer, but they are this way. Let me deal with it. Let me face my fears head on. And in that regard, he succeeds. May each of us, wherever we are on this journey of life, wrestle with what we need to and ultimately face what we fear with courage and with strength. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be our will to do so. Shabbat Shalom.